Well, fire department's on the way. Driving the combine over to harvest my wheat. It's done. Just burning up. Yep, fire department's on their way. Just fueled it up too. Coming out of both sides. Probably gonna blow that other tire out here pretty soon. Cab's filled with smoke. Dad was driving it. I was bringing a wagon. We were gonna harvest wheat today, but that's obviously not gonna happen. So we're down an M2. Nothing else we can do. We had 2 fire extinguishers. They did nothing. It went so fast. Dad had one in the combine and he sprayed it and it just kept burning. By the time I got here and sprayed it again, I couldn't even put the tire out. So that combine's done. That sucks. Nothing else we can really do here. Wait for the fire department. Oh, we can hear sirens now. They're coming. Dad just said that the fire's up in the engine bay now. We just filled it up with fuel too, so there's a lot of fuel back there, so hopefully the fire department's right there. They should be coming down 55. Yep, here comes lights and sirens. Well, we got it towed out to the farm. Got tinted windows now from the fire. It didn't get too much into the cab, but all the wiring here underneath all this was on fire. The clean grain elevator, or return elevator, was on fire. Got up in there, melted that light. Got into the hopper. Over there, it was on fire. Fire made it over here. It's coming out. Melted those belts up in there. And then obviously where it started was somewhere over on this side because it's way worse. Melted. See it? Burned up the whole side. Tire is pretty burnt. Melted all these belts off, hoses, hydrostat pump. All the brakes are melted in there. Belt. Made it back into here a little bit. See it ran up these lines. It was up in the engine. While we were spraying it out, it actually started cranking. Some of the wires melted together. Had to undo the battery. Here's the tire. Pretty burnt. Still holds air, but missing quite a bit of sidewall. All the elevators ran up them. Back here in the straw walkers. Burnt up in there. I had to open up these. See, they're a little charred. Fire came up. See where it's black there. I'd say it's totaled. It didn't get into the engine bay too far, but it got up in there and melted the wires on the back. Motor might be okay, but all the wiring's gone off of it. It's hard to tell. I mean, wiring harnesses for these things cost more than the whole combine. But we got it towed out to the farm thanks to Village Motors. Called them and they brought out big wrecker, picked it up in the back and drug it down the road. We were only 1.5 miles from the farm. We were moving it from Grandpa's to out in my wheat. Harvested some wheat at Grandpa's. Still wheat in the head. See, it's real burnt up right in there. Thanks to the volunteer firefighters that all came out. We had Lincoln Township and Lake Township here in Newton County came out. Appreciate that. They got it put out. Fire extinguishers didn't do anything. We had a fire extinguisher in it, but that hot hydraulic fluid, transmission fluid, whatever, caught on fire. It was all up to temperature, so once that sprayed the fire, it was just going. Yep, burnt up. Oh, we found some more embers. I noticed a little bit of smoke. It was on this plate, had all that chaff on it. We got it out of there, and I had a 2 liter of Coke that I squirted on it. Just watching to make sure it doesn't reignite. Alright, there goes Dad. Hopefully we can get to wheat harvest still. The final drive clutch here, locked up last year. We got it free and moving. Everything appears to be working on the L2. It was down all of most of last year, I guess. We started picking with it and then had to switch over to the M2, which just caught fire, obviously. All in one day. Burned one combine down and got another one hopefully running. So this one, you gotta flip a toggle switch, push this over. Yep, runs good, fires right up. We already tested everything out. Throat picks up. So, hopefully we can get the head off of the burnt up one. I'll show you what that's going to take. That's not going to be an easy thing to do since all the hoses are burnt off, but I'll talk to you in a few when I get up there. So Dad's idea here is we're gonna get a fitting that'll screw onto that, and then we can run a hose out to a Pioneer fitting, and we will hook it up to the 1086, and we'll be able to pick up the head since the hose is melted off, and it's not like we could get this running to pick it up anyways because the whole wiring harness. So obviously this side still has the hose, so we just need that one fitting over there. Run one pressure line to the cylinders. We'll be able to pick it up. Then we got to pull the stops out because obviously once all the fluid came off, the stops went down and they're what's holding the head up. We got to pull them up out and then let all the pressure off, and it'll drop all the way down to the ground, and then we'll hook a tractor onto the back of the combine and we'll pull it back, and as we pull it back, that snout should let the bottom go and then drop down and let the top go, and they'll separate. Then we'll drag the M2 far enough away. There's some adjustment plates underneath there we'll have to adjust, and then we should be able to swing in here with the L2 and scoop it up, get everything adjusted because it's set up for corn right now. So redo all of that. Dad's really good at all that, so he'll be there showing me more than anything how to. He's been working on the Gleaners for a long time. He knows how to adjust everything, get everything going pretty fast. So hopefully wheat harvest will still happen. If not, I got a few people that I know plant wheat around here. I'll start calling and seeing who could possibly come harvest. I'll pay them for combine or whatever. But like I say, hopefully in a couple days here, I'll be able to hook up and go. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really sucks. This was a really nice combine. The guy that owned it before us went through the whole thing completely and rebuilt a lot of stuff on it. It was a really good running combine, but now it's probably just going to be a parts combine. There's way too much damage inside and wiring and all that. Hoses, belts would add up to more than the combine would be worth. And it warped it got so hot it warped the pulleys, and all those chains are weakened from the heat. They're already all rusted over. Everything's weakened. It's just probably going to be a parts combine. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you got people that you think would be interested in it. And as always, have a good one.